special guest in the studio with us this morning. Singer, songwriter, and high fiver. Give me some up top.
Yes, the high five. What a way to start the day.
Josh Wilson.
I love high fives. I wish we could give everyone listening a high five.
Is that like your thing? You know, every artist has like a thing they do. Is that your thing?
Yeah, actually, I'll give high fives from the stage. I will, introduce myself to the audience and then ask everyone to tell me their name at the same time, and then we'll do a big air five.
Cool.
I just think it's a good way to make friends, you know?
I like that. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're passing through town, been on a little tour,
Yeah.
different radio stations.
Indeed. Glad to be here. I'm glad it's not freezing. I've been up north, and it's
Snow?
nice. Yes, lots of snow.
Well, it's like spring down here. We're going to have mid-70s this weekend.
Yeah, you
maybe I
came
should
at
stick
just
around.
the
You
right
should.
time.
Yeah,
We can find a place for you to stay.
Okay, that sounds. Can I stay at your house?
Why not?
Awesome.
I mean, I have 3 small kids, so we could use a babysitter. That might work
no.
out very well.
Well, I do enjoy sleeping, so maybe I'll sleep somewhere else.
That's a good
I want
idea.
to draw your attention, John, just to show you how great people think alike, talented people think alike. He has coffee with him, Starbucks coffee.
Yes.
All right, Josh, you're already all right in my book. I want you to know that.
I like that. So you're a coffee guy.
Slightly, yes.
Are you a coffee snob?
How do you mean?
Yes.
Well, are you particular about your coffee?
No. I don't drink the frou-frou kind of coffee. I just like the straight.
Look at that.
Well, then you're
Black
particular
That's
about
what
it.
I'm talking about. See,
Nothing in it.
Straight black.
Nothing in it.
That's a coffee guy.
Yes.
Josh, you're all right about it. I already liked you as an artist. Now I
Yeah.
like you as a person.
All right.
He is particular in that he doesn't like the chilled coffee drinks. He thinks those are fake.
Well, I'm with you.
Yeah,
And
thank you.
there's some kind of coffee that's like it's a syrup and a water mix, and I'm not okay with that.
No,
it's got to be
that's
beans
strange. That's right.
and
That's
water drained over.
coffee beans, straight coffee. You're a man after my own heart. Josh Wilson has now passed the test. John.
Yes.
You know, he has his own coffee club, Cleve does.
Really?
Where
How can I join?
listeners well, I think you're an automatic member now.
I will make you an automatic member just for that. You get an 88.3 WAFJ stainless steel coffee mug, and I'll even
Yes.
have them drop a certificate for you that you can carry for the rest of your life with you wherever you go.
Incredible. Well, I might frame it and hang it on my wall.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
proud
simple
of
for
that.
framing.
I'm proud of that.
Don't get too excited about it, Josh. It's just a piece of paper.
Well, I'm excited about the mug at least.
Okay.
That'll be useful.
I would be more excited about that and the bag of coffee that comes with it than the actual paper.
I do enjoy free coffee.
Well, Josh Wilson is with us this morning, passing through town, and he's got a new song out. We're going to share that. He's going to tell us the story behind it. Here's one of our favorites from Josh. It's I Refuse on family-friendly 88.3 WAFJ. It's I Refuse from Josh Wilson on family-friendly 88.3 WAFJ and 98.7 Sparta 747 with John and Cleve. Josh Wilson is in the studio with us this morning. Happy to have him passing through town for a visit and catching up with him. How's your wife Becca doing these days?
She's doing great. You know what? Actually, she plays in my band now, so we
Oh,
get
really?
to. Yeah, we travel a lot together. I was tired of leaving her at home, and we were missing each other. So I was on the road one day. I called her and I said, "Hey, do you know the notes on a piano?" And she said, "I think so. I took a couple piano lessons in 4th grade." And I said, "Great, you're in the band." And so for about 5 months, I taught her how to play piano on my songs.
Yeah.
Now she's in the band.
Cool.
We travel together.
That is so neat.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. We don't have kids yet, so I was thinking, man, this is a great time for us to be able to just travel and be together all the time. So,
But you want to have kids.
We do. We love kids. She wants a big family. I'm scared to death of that. I do love children, but
Yeah.
she wants 3. I think I want 2.
I think that 2 is probably a good number. Now, we have 3. We just had our latest one 5 months ago, and it's different when you move from 2 to 3.
Is it?
Yeah, because when you have 2, each one of you has one to keep up with.
Right.
And then when you go to 3, it's like everybody told me going into this, you move from man-to-man to zone defense.
Defense, right?
And it's difficult.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that I wouldn't want to have 3 because every child is a gift from God, obviously.
Sure. So I need you to talk me into or out of 3 because
Now, in other words, for your wife, how do you
she's
respond to your wife if who wants 3 and you want 2?
Yeah.
John, give him some advice what to say to her to kind of, settle this dispute.
Well, the politically correct answer would be have as many as God allows you to have. And if you have 2, wonderful, and if you have 3, that's wonderful too, because you'll figure out how to handle it.
That's the PC answer. What's John's answer?
Yeah. Let's hear your answer.
Stick with 2.
Oh man! All right, Beck, are you listening? 2 kids. I don't know how to play zone defense. I don't even know how to play sports. So this could get crazy. So
No, it's really not, but it's just it's a learning process, and God really does help you. He gives you the strength to be able to handle all of them. Now, you may lose half of your brain in the process because I feel like I just don't remember anything anymore these days.
Yeah.
Because you've got so many kids to keep up with.
Well, God may solve the problem for you. He may give you triplets. Okay.
Well, I was just thinking, yeah, that God has a sense of humor. We may even have like octuplets or something.
Well, every time we found out we were pregnant, Cleve was praying for triplets. And only because he thought it would be good material for the morning show.
Oh, it'd be wonderful.
That'd be pretty great.
He didn't care about my sanity. It was all about material.
Exactly. You'd have more material for your songs, I assure you, with triplets.
Well,
songs of suffering, pain, you know, that kind of stuff.
And joy, right?
Well,
Hopefully there's more joy than sorrow and pain.
Eventually. We've been married 3.5 years, and we've always said we want to have children at about 5 years. So
That's
it's
good.
ultimately all in God's hands, and so whenever
Yeah.
they come. So
that's cool.
yeah, we're excited. We love kids.
Well, I think that's a good plan because there's things you want to do together now without kids
That you'll never be able to do again.
Like playing the band together.
or you'll have to wait a while, you know. So it's good to go ahead and have that quality time together now. And then when the kids come, you'll be ready for them. Josh Wilson is with us this morning. He has a new song out, and we're excited to play that for you coming up in just a minute. That's a great one. New song from Josh Wilson. It's Carry Me on Family Friendly 88.3 WAFJ and 98.7 in Sparta. 7:54 with John and Cleve.
71 for a high today under partly cloudy skies. Right now we get about 53 degrees.
Josh Wilson is our guest in studio this morning. Love that song, Carry Me, and was reading a little bit of the background behind it. That came out of a pretty rough time recently in your life.
Yeah, it did. It's for the past 6 or 8 months I've been dealing with something that I never really have before. Actually, about 8 months ago, I woke up kind of lightheaded and dizzy and didn't know what was going on. And about 3 days later, I walked into a store and almost passed out. My chest and arm were hurting. It felt like I was having a heart attack. My wife took me to the emergency room, and they told me that my heart was okay, but that I had a massive panic attack. And
Wow.
it was very odd because I wasn't consciously stressed or anxious. It just sort of hit me. And I was relieved to know it wasn't my heart, so I went home and thought, well, that was a one-time event, but it kept happening over the next week and months. And
My goodness.
it got so bad at one point I was having to cancel concerts. And there's a line in that song that's very literal. It says, I'm wide awake in the middle of the night and scared to death. There were nights I'd wake up breathing heavily, couldn't catch my breath. My arms and legs are numb. I can't feel them. And in those moments, I literally just have to pray and say, God, I need you to help me through this. I need you to carry me. And that's where the song came from. And he's been so faithful to carry me through this. And he's taught me what it really means to rely on Jesus. Because I think, I've always said that Jesus is all that I need, but you sort of really know what that means once he's all that you have. And you're waking up every day saying, God, I need you to sustain every breath. You know, the Colossians says he's holding this universe together. I need you to hold me together today. And he's been so faithful to carry me through this.
Wow.
Do they know what brought this on?
No, we still don't. And I've been in touch with some good doctors and have been doing some changes in my diet to try and figure out what's going on. But certainly just lots and lots of prayer, me and my family and friends, and that's helped a lot. And it's gotten a lot better. I still deal with it a little bit, and I think God is using it for His glory. It's not anything I would want to go through, but I'm learning what it means that God is working all things together for our good and for His glory. Even singing this song and being able to share this story. We all need Jesus to carry us no matter what we're going through. Even if it feels like everything's going well, we still need Jesus to carry us because He's the one who's in control. And so that's a good thing that's come out of this, is just being able to point to God and say He's the one that's in control and He will carry us.
Josh Wilson with us in studio this morning. The new song is Carry Me. Is that from a new project coming out?
Yeah, it's actually the title track. So the album's called Carry Me. It comes out in April, April 2nd, and then that song comes out on iTunes February 19th.
Nice. Well, Josh is not able to actually sing for us this morning. He's having a little bit of issue with his voice, but he is able to play, and on the guitar, he is phenomenal. So you got a little something you're going to play for us.
And before you play that, let me thank you for your Christmas album. And it was one of my favorite pieces. Your music on the Christmas songs, the guitar playing, excellent. Thank you for that.
Yeah, thank you so much. That means a lot. We had a blast recording that, and did a Christmas tour to go along with it. I love Christmas music, so
do I.
It means a lot that you like it. So,
what do you got for us?
Well, I'm going to play Amazing Grace. Can I move this mic down?
Yeah, sure do.
Down towards my guitar.
Okay.
So I'm going to play an instrumental of my favorite hymn, which is Amazing Grace. So here we go.
On family-friendly 88.3 WAFJ, Belvedere, Augusta, 93.3 WZAE, Wadley. The new album from Josh Wilson, Carry Me, coming out in April. Josh, thanks so much for coming in this morning.
Yeah, thank you guys for having me. I've really enjoyed it.